I'm going to sneeze.
Oh,
Oh. Well, hello. 2 in chat. Come on, where is everyone?
hello,
Get in
everyone.
here. That's not good enough. So, how are you diddling?
Yeah, fine. Quite busy at work. It's all go. Work coming in. So, yeah, important. Got to find time to chill and relax when I can. Sort of thing.
Well, I've just realised while we may be getting the odd, where it goes a bit pixelated and stuff.
On the odd occasion, yeah.
I've just noticed when I click go live, and I've not noticed it since we've started back on StreamYard, that we're actually streaming in 1080.
Which could be why it's pixelating. It can't handle the width.
Yeah, I mean, I know StreamYard handled the streaming side of it, but surely your computer still has to do a bit of work.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is the next time it starts going a bit like that is drop it down to 720 and see what that does.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if that's just my camera that's going 1080 or not. No idea. Andy, what? Aditya
Mishra. Hello. Oh, hi, Andy.
Yeah. And him. Hello. What you're doing then? What is anyone having a midweek tipple? Ooh, only showing 720 there. Right, that's strange. Unless YouTube's only doing it in 720. I don't know. Mine's definitely saying camera 1080.
Mine's 720. Yeah, I can't. My camera won't go to 1080 and. Oh, hang on, because I'm streaming via yours. Maybe it is 1080. But if I want to go 1080 myself, doing one of my own shows, it would restrict it to 720 because I'm not subscribed.
Well, I don't think you'll notice. That's on 1080 on mine, yeah? And I'm now going to switch it to 720.
Yeah.
Is there any difference?
No, not really. No.
Strange. Oh, dear. So it's really got on my chest.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can't believe that they're knocking on for a year old now. Oh, Andy, by the way, your the mat that you won coaster went this morning. It should have gone Monday, but I wanted to post that and Henry's 3 packs at the same time, and I got his order ready, but I haven't got his address, so I had to wait for him to let me know. So it went this morning. Should be there tomorrow or Friday.
Which coaster has he got? Right, that one. Don't want with the Reaper. But...
Only one left. Don't fear the Reaper.
All right, got you. Not bad. Let me just check mine.
There was 2. There was a different sort as well.
Actually, yes, mine's the same one. Yeah, same one.
Yeah, I'm also mine's clearer, Andy, because I've got proper lighting set up, and the camera's a 1080 camera, even if it don't put out 1080. So yeah, the setup's all right. It's just the PC that's crap.
My iMac's 12 years old that I'm using.
Yeah, this is donkey's years old. I think it's slowly on its way out. But like I said the other night, I can't afford another one yet. You're looking at, for a decent one, for the decent stuff I need for editing and that, you're looking at $1,000.
About $1,000?
Huh?
About $1,000. I was going to say a couple of grand, actually.
Yeah, just $1,000 for a standard one that will do what I want. That's top quality. So
what are you drinking now?
You don't want to know at the minute. This is what I was just drinking to set up with.
Right, got you. Soft drink then. Oh, never seen that one.
No, don't bother. It's only 2.5%. It's shandy.
Not very sensible.
I thought I'll neck it while I'm getting ready, but it's taking some drinking because it's gassy and tasteless. Ugh. Bought 50 cans as well. No, I didn't. I bought 2. But,
So
yo,
is only 2 people in?
no, we've got 6 now. But they're not talking to us. Talk to us, only Andy talking. We don't bite. Well, Miles does.
Say hello to us and tell us what you're drinking, if anything. If it's coffee. Or orange squash.
Bud Light. But I had some out the other day because it were in the sin bin and I can't get on with it. Just can't.
The 4-pack of Budweiser that came with the pizza from the co-op, that weren't bad.
That was nice if it were because mine were ice cold out the fridge.
Yeah, mine for £5. If you can find a co-op near you that does it. It's only the blue co-op, Central England co-op, that will do it. If you got the card.
Right, I am. I'm just looking to see what the scores on the doors are. I don't know how to do it. That's it there. There we go, community. Right, it's looking like at the minute, Saturday is going to be general knowledge and guess the blurry image.
Right.
I'll leave it till tomorrow night though, and then I'll get it sorted.
So we can pick 2 in the questionnaire then.
Yeah, I've said the top 2 will go through, but right. I don't know how it works. If you pick another one, I don't know if it will take your last one off or whatever.
That's what I was thinking. I'll have a look at it.
And also Saturday, you that are in chat have got advance notice that you've got the 2 quizzes and you've got Fiona will be on for some time because it's Brillo's birthday. Well, not actually on Saturday. I don't know when the birthday is. I think it might be Monday or Tuesday. And then the following Saturday, it's Mouse's birthday.
A year old each.
And raise a glass for Zeus. It'll be 12 months since we lost Zeus. That has absolutely flown.
It has.
Flown by.
And I've got one beautiful mug to commemorate him.
It literally seems like last week, the week before.
Really?
Because, yeah, it's just so clear still.
You remember it as clear as it was that recent, as it was as recent as that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even just a year ago. Yeah.
Time's just flown by.
Blimey.
Well, at least you're talking to us, Andy. I don't know who else is in chat. They're not talking. Come on. I know some of you won't be talking to us. You're only here to find out how many come in chat, but that's something else we won't get into because I'm not being petty like some people.
Well, more may turn up. Hopefully, Matt Wharton might.
Yeah, I can imagine the will in a bit. Right. I need to get a drink, a proper drink. Do you know what I'm going to try?
What?
Me and Gary, because I'm common, not Gary and Di. Oh, by the way, right, Colin.
Right, Colin.
Oh, Colin, if you want a little tipple after tonight's stream, hang around because I may do an hour after. Not going to be mega late. But what were we going to say?
You to get a drink.
Oh, yes, me and Gary, right. We tried Guinness and cider, like a snake bite. And it's like when you have Guinness and Blue Wicked, the cider stays at the bottom and the Guinness was on top. Two-tone. And I'm going to try one because back in the day, Guinness and Black used to be a thing, Guinness and Black Currant. And I bought blackberry and blackcurrant cider on Saturday, but I had too much to drink and I never got around to it. So I'm going to do Guinness and blackcurrant cider, see what that's like.
It might work. It might work.
Well, my thinking is the Guinness and cider worked. That was nice, like a Guinness snake bite. So this should be the same because it's like Guinness and Black. But anyway, I'm going to try it now. I'll swirl my glass.
Yeah, give it a go. Yeah. All right, Ryan. So got a few more in. So I'm on the red wine at the moment, as usual. but not too many of them, of course. Work in the morning, as I think a few of you have too. Anyone watching Celebrity Big Brother? No, probably not. I am.
I'd sooner poke needles in the eye.
But it's not that good this year. It's not that good. But always worth a watch. Don't know who's going to win though. Louis Walsh, who knows? But not watching it at the moment, so don't know.
Oh, itchy nose. Oh, we're going. You all right, Ryan? How you doing? So, what did we pour? We poured the cider first. The cider. So I'm using this. It's not strong. Whoa, I'd have took this back if I'd have known.
Was it 3%?
3.4%? What's the point of drinking it? Well, I'm smashing that back pretty quick with that.
Stick a vodka in it.
Stick of what?
The vodka in it.
I ain't got any.
Okay. The gin then. See what that does. The standard flavoured gin.
I don't know if this will work because I've just washed the glass out because I'm being idle. I don't want to get a clean one. And I don't know if the water will affect it. Do I put it through this serger? Yes. Let's put it through the serger as well. I think this is just going to mix. Hello.
Any good? Oh, and to those in chat, if you haven't watched Al's latest video yet, please check it out if you get a chance. The Carolyn curry from Tesco.
Caroline,
yeah. Interesting.
it's a place like over near India, Kerala.
I didn't even know that curry existed. Worth a watch. As it's settling down.
See it, look, the cider at the bottom.
Separating. Oh, yes, I can see it now. The dark is sitting on top. Yeah.
It is Ryan, but we get that when we go midweek because most people don't expect us to be live. And I scheduled it this afternoon. I wasn't going to do anything, but I just thought, you know what? Fancy a beer. Let's go live. Why not? At least we know the people that are here want to be here. It's still there, look. Still there.
No, not bad. Separation. Not too bad.
All right. What did you say, Miles?
Oh, hello, Highlander. It's just coming.
Right. Let's go.
Carl's got Via Roma Lager. Italian. Here's Michael. Good evening, Michael.
It works. I'm blurred.
Yeah,
my eyes are gone funny.
You can hold the glass close to the camera.
That's nice. You've got that sweetness from the cider, blackberry and blackcurrant, and then because you're drinking that, you're getting the bitterness from the Guinness. That works. Definitely works. You need to try it. Andy, it tasted too much like a korma. It was nice, but it wasn't the Caroline curry. It was just a lot. I've got a right itch. They basically just used the normal curry and chuck coconut in it. It was tomato-based sauce, and a proper Caroline curry is coconut and curry leaves. Well, at least they put the curry leaves in, but yeah, if you want to try it, Miles, the one on this website says Caroline and Sri Lankan. They're both fish curries, but it does work with chicken as well.
Oh, I got you. Right. Yeah, I'll order that next time. We're going to place an order soon. That Theorema is a rebrand of Ramona, which was rebrand of Lisa that was on the perfect draft.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I never had that, Lisa. I never really fancied it, but well, I don't have many at all on the PD. But what box looked different, Andy?
think he means on the curry.
The picture on the box looked different to the curry. They always do. Always do.
Yeah. Serving suggestion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute gourmet quality. But when you actually cook it, it's looks nothing like it.
Well, it's like I've always said with McDonald's. They should be add up. If I go in there and I get one that's all that yucky looking lettuce, limp, I want the one that looks like that picture, because that's not the same lettuce that they give you.
No,
it's false advertising. Do them, sue them.
Wet lettuce, all draped and saggy over your burger. Yet the picture is all pristine and lovely.
Yeah, burgers like cold and cardboard and
vibrant.
The sauce they put on, the special sauce, looks like it's been standing for 6 days under a warm light.
It probably has. That'd be interesting. Or would it not be allowed on a live show? Anybody that works in McDonald's, could they reveal what goes on behind the counter? Live. Same as pizzas, as always, look different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It is. Oh.
So
I wish I could burp. It goes down quick.
Don't drink it too quick. So you don't watch Big Brother. It's not your thing.
I used to back in the day, donkeys years ago, and then it was all right. But then once they started cottoning on that and didn't forget, like they used to on the early series, that the cameras were there, all they did was then you could see it was an act and they're playing up for the cameras. And I just thought, you know what, it's crap now. All they're doing, it's just like who can play up for the cameras the most. And I just thought that's boring now.
Yeah, you've had enough of it because of that. Yeah.
It's the same with Celebrity Jungle now. I can take it or leave it. I used to love it, but that's the same. They all come in now, and you know what they're saying and everything. It's just for cameras, and at some point somebody will start singing because they might get a record deal out of it or whatever. And it's just, you know what?
True.
So no, I didn't even know it was on, to be honest, until somebody mentioned it, and I thought, what? I thought it had finished. But they've done the right thing because it only gets mentioned because ain't one of them some relative of Kate Middleton. Is it Middleton?
Our uncle, I think it was. Yeah, he was the first to go.
Well, that worked then, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't have thought really that he'd have been allowed with being like connected to her. I just thought he'd like, no, you can't do it.
Yeah, that crossed my mind too, actually. Yeah. I had to pity I got work tomorrow, otherwise I could like do more things but mix the Guinness and the cider like you are. But I can't.
It's nice. Bloats you when you drink it quick though.
One of my friends said, you'd be amazed at what foods they cheap and deep. Mashed potatoes are popular when it comes to ice cream.
Yeah, sprayed in white gloss.
It's actually mashed potato, not ice cream. Yeah, I can believe that.
Well, I suppose they can leave it longer and take more shots before it starts melting, can't they?
Exactly. So it's just don't melt. Talking of ice cream, you've heard of that? Without meaning to sound boring, you heard today about the Lever Brothers. Is it the Lever Brothers? They're leaving the ice cream industry. Is that right? Is it the leader I'm thinking of? It was in the news.
Unilever.
Unilever, yeah.
I saw something about them, but it weren't ice creams I saw. I can't think what it was.
Massive job cuts, and including exiting the ice cream industry. Which I think's insane because ice cream is very, very popular. My favourite being rum and raisin.
Yes, I don't like that because I don't like raisins at the best of times, let alone when they rock off from being in ice cream.
Oh, don't you? Okay.
Nah, don't like them. Spiders with no legs.
Or salted. Is it salted caramel?
I don't mind that.
Yep. That'd be pretty good. Mixed with some like a few nuts, some chocolate sauce, maybe just sliced banana, something like that.
My favourite ice cream has got to be mainstream flavours, mint chocolate chip.
Not bad. Yeah.
But I do like the mess ones and all them sort of things, and like you say, salted caramel and triple chocolate and all them things.
Now you're talking.
But mainstream, it's got to be mint chocolate.
Yeah.
I do like a bit of Neapolitan though.
Oh yeah, love that. Love that too. Now, in your PD machine, what's in the PD machine you got there?
Old Peculiar.
Right. Is that the one Gary got you?
Yeah.
So when did you last have a drink out of it? Is it still?
He sent me two. He sent me that one, and before it, I had he sent me the Julian.
And is it any good, the Old Peculiar, out of that?
It's nice, but it tastes just like the bottle. It's
right.
Like most of the drinks, it's like when you have one, it's just so much better. It's nearly like a pub pint on draft, and so much better than the cans and the bottles. That one, I think, if they were both the same temperature, that and a bottle, I think you'd struggle to tell it. To me, it tastes exactly like the bottle. No, it's not like loads better because it's on the PD. And also, I think because it's 3 degrees, I've got itchy nose. Because it's 3 degrees, you don't know when you'll see it again. No, because it's 3 degrees. There's a song in there somewhere. Because it's 3 degrees.
I'll see you again. Yeah.
I think it's too cold.
When will I see you again? Yeah. Yeah, too cold. Too cold.
But you can pour it and leave it to stand for a bit, but then you have to squirt it to get the head back. But yeah, it's nice, but it's not a million miles from the bottle. I don't think, anyway. But when that's empty, I've got 4 kegs to take back, which means that'll be 20 quid off my next one.
Right.
So it depends what they've got in the shop.
Stella unfiltered?
As to what I get. That could be a good shout.
Always a good go-to lager.
And I do like it. Hollandia. I've never heard of that.
No, I was thinking that. Hollandia. He's always getting these new ones in, isn't he? Well, I don't know where he finds them.
He was drinking some of that rum.
That too, I suppose, yeah. He's got a fair few bottles. It's quite heavy.
Yeah, it's a bit gassy for the PD. Once if you enhance it as well, which you shouldn't have to do off the PD, but gets rid of some of the gas then. But I think I'd drink it more if it was a bit warmer. Then enhance it so it's get rid of the bubbles. It'd be more like an old style bitter then I would drink a few of them. Definitely. So what you got coming up on your channel soon? Anything?
I can't. I'm trying to think of things to do, something different, you know. But I just can't think of anything at the moment. I think I've shown too many. I've shown enough of me cooking curries. It's just the same old sort of thing.
What you should do if you want to do a cooking video is what my upload is going to be on Monday or Tuesday. You could do your own version using something different in the middle. What you could think of, like, I wonder if this would work in one of them.
All right, yeah.
On that. Michael will know. I'm not telling you now, Michael, because it's a surprise to everyone in chat. But what I told you I was going to do with a certain type of meat a few weeks ago, it's done. I've tried it tonight and it's banging. So the recipe will be uploading on Monday or Tuesday. Really good.
And then I'll have a look and I'll do my own take on it.
Right, Free.
It goes. All right, Free. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, I'm still yawning. I phoned the vets today from house because I want to know. There are so many different opinions on it when to swap him over to adult food. Now, I've looked on a Mastiff site and also a Cane Corso site because he's a Mastiff, and both of those say 12 months old, switch them to adult food. Because I think the puppy food's too rich for him anyway. It always has been. But every other site you look on says Cane Corsos don't stop growing until they're 18 months and then still do a bit, just a tad, up to 24 months. So we'll leave them on the puppy food until then. I don't know. So I rang the vet, so, oh, yeah, we'll get them to ring you back. Did they? Nah.
Yeah, right. There are some forums. Are there some forums for Cane Corsos who could...
Yeah, but they're all different. They all tell you different.
Right. Well, follow your own instinct then. If you think he's ready to go on to adult food, just
well, I think that the puppy food is more for the bones, like to get the bones strong and full size. Well, he's full size now, height wise. He ain't going to grow anymore tall. He's going to fill out, which is muscle, and so I don't think he's going to need as much protein. Because the high protein diets are on. I think it's too much protein for him.
Well, give it a try then. A couple of days on adult food.
So, yeah, I'll see what they say. But if they don't ring back tomorrow, I'll ring a different vet. Yeah, that's probably it, Andy. Well, if they don't ring back tomorrow, they'll wonder why I've switched to a different vet, because I was thinking of it anyway, but mainly because there's one that's closer. But
Michael, thanks for putting my link up. Cheers. I've also noticed how you've got Nightbot putting my link up as well. Cheers, Al. Thanks.
Yeah, the bill's in the post. It's £10 a link, by the way, and it's running every 20 minutes. So that's 30 quid an hour. If we stay on for 10 hours, then that'll be a good chunk towards a new PC, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would actually, yeah.
It's had a curry this week, yeah. I don't think. No, weekend I did one.
Michael had one. Very big. Looks like it's a very big curry. Yeah. Needs a nap. Michael, was it homemade or bought? So, how's that going? Is that the cider you poured in that, or the rest?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work though, because I never washed the glass out.
Right.
Hence the cider's frothed up, so I don't know if this one will work or not. It's still not gone down the cider. What curry did you have, Michael? What was it? Is it a stinker or was it a mild one? Or
I was just wondering if was it homemade or something.
homemade?
From one of his tenants. Oh, interesting. Would have been good then.
Right now.
I know.
Right. Head's gone. I'll put a bit
I've got
of
to read in a minute, actually.
and then in we go with the Guinness. See if it separates now. It's not a clean glass. Yeah, I think it is doing.
Scott's just tuned in. All right, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
And he says his missus likes a hot winkle. A what? A winky.
Hot winkle inside.
Winkle
How was a hot winkle?
Yeah.
This is Guinness and cider. It's nice. You get the sweetness from the cider and the Guinness from the the Guinness from the bitter from the Guinness. That's it. And that's that one done.
So, is it a success?
Yeah.
Mixing the black currant flavoured cider with the Guinness. Good.
That's what you get if you come around here, Michael, because the ones I cook at home are not what the spice packs are. There'd be too much going on to sell them.
Is that because you fine tune? So when you make a curry at home, you don't use one of your spice packs. You like make it from scratch.
No, I'll use the spice pack, but I don't use it to how you cook it with your instructions. I use like fresh garlic, ginger, curry leaves.
Oh, you add stuff to it.
Yeah, and it's like if I can get it, if I'm going into town, I'll use fresh turmeric as well, which makes a hell of a difference. And fresh fenugreek leaves as well as fresh coriander leaves, and it makes it so much better.
Yvonne does that sometimes with the spice pack. She adds extra garlic cloves, fresh garlic cloves in, and it does make a difference.
Although I normally do fresh and make my own paste, but I bought a bag from Tesco's of frozen garlic and ginger cubes. So they're just as good. Chuck them in, away you go. When you're frying the onion.
All right, super.
But I still don't use all the oil like they normally use. You don't get. I hate it when you've got loads of oil on top.
Oil in, yeah. So what's Neil been up to under?
I don't know.
Has he been to work today?
Hang on a minute, Michael. I've never had anything like it before. That's the last time you get any packs off me, pal.
But I think what he was given was probably maybe a traditional made one.
It'll be like I make here. Like I say, what I make, I don't sell the packs to.
Maybe he was given one of them.
Yeah. Scott never answered, has he? What's a hot winkle?
Yeah. What is a hot winkle? He's probably tuned out already. So, Easter's coming up, right? So, Al, your Easter curry, you've mentioned it's on sale now.
It is. It's only on sale for another week.
Oh.
Well, it's Easter curry. There's no point selling it after, is there?
Well, it's only a week. Does that include up till Easter Sunday?
Yeah, it'll finish. It'll probably be Monday night, Monday evening.
Oh, that's fair enough. Then Easter Monday, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Oh, Winkle Seafood. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Hearing about winkles, they're seafood, aren't they?
Insider?
Like whelks.
Oh, I've just got what he said. He like hot winkle insider. Yes, yes, yeah. I'm half asleep. I didn't get it. I know what he meant now. Well, I think anyway.
Oh, I think yeah.
Yeah, Michael. It just took a while for that one to sink in tonight. I'm not with it tonight. Don't forget, everybody in chat, there is a poll on the community tab. We'll get you voting. The top 2 is what we're doing on Saturday. And also, don't forget, because I can tell you now. Hang on. Let me just go into that. And I can tell you that only 18% of you lot, not just in chat, of our subscribers, have all notifications turned on. And only 9% of those have all notifications turned on, but also allow YouTube notifications. Because if you don't allow the notifications, it don't matter if you got them turned on or not, because you won't get them. So you do that is pathetic. Get it sorted. Click the notification bell. It says at the bottom, look. Oh, you're not going to see what's happening. Banging, Leah. 35 now. I didn't see that. I checked it. Add tomato, onion, garlic, coriander powder, chili powder, turmeric, garam masala. Yeah, that's what's in my packs. Well, most of them, plus other bits as well. But
So going back to what Scott said earlier, and I mistakenly said Winky. Actually,
you're probably right. Yeah.
My mistake was in context, actually, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
So yeah, sort it, you lot. That's you're missing stuff.
Yeah, and watch the videos. It's worth a looking. You never know. You might see a curry or whatever our reviews that might get your interest. Just check it out. Have a look. Don't have to buy it. Have a look. Think, oh, might get that next time I'm passing. Looks interesting.
Yeah, well, like I said on one of the videos, that it's like if I do something like Lidl's have got, you know, they do these different like Alpine Fest and all this lot. They're only there for a week, just over. I'll do it day one when it's released. You've not got notifications turned on, so you're like a week and a half later. And, oh, let's see what Spice and Easy do. Oh, that looks interesting. Right, I'm going down tomorrow and get it. And then you'll message me on the video. I went down, and they ain't got it in. No, because you're a week late. You didn't have notifications on, so you didn't know I did it. Method in the madness. Method in the madness. I'm not talking to Neil tonight. Seen a beautiful girl puppy earlier this evening, and he won't get it with me. Oh, what is it, Leah? Is it another rat?
Says it's miniature.
I don't get one of them, Leah.
A miniature dachshund? What's that?
There's so many health problems. It's a sausage dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're cute, they are, actually, aren't they?
There's so many problems with them, health problems, and they can, if depending on what they are, they can be right nasty little things as well. It might end up growing up and scrapping with Elvis because they do have little dog syndrome. I'll take him out, and there's two of them out, and they do at him like the owner just looks ashamed. Like, I don't know what to do, and Mouse just like, what do I do? Stamp on it, eat it, or what? These things. I won't get one of them, Leah. No. I'd get something similar to sort of an Elvis type dog. Although if you get one of them and it's windy, you can always use it as a doorstop, don't you? the door draft excluder.
Leah says, beautiful angel. Curious, can't go into figures, but a bit intrigued as to how much they're asking for that dog. It's probably over 1,000, probably. They're so expensive, aren't they, these little dogs these days, these baby dogs?
All dogs are now, and it's all because of COVID. Why? I don't know, because that's not with us. Well, it is, but it's not a problem now. But the prices never went down from COVID.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Because during COVID, people stole dogs because they wanted the company because they were at home alone, or something like that.
Well, no, it was they stole them so they could sell them because people wanted dogs, like you say, because the kids are in. Can we have a dog? We're bored, blah, blah, or you just thought I wanted company, so people were stealing them to sell them for profit.
Oh, right, got you.
Because everybody, that's why the prices went up in COVID, because people wanted them. If you're wondering what I'm playing about with, chat bar, it's my back scratcher, minus the middle finger, funnily enough. But don't forget, Saturday we have 2 quizzes and some pictures and a couple of videos of Brillo, because it's her birthday the following Tuesday. And Brillo will put an appearance in with Fiona about. And then the following Saturday, it's Mouse's birthday, and we're raising a glass to Zeus, because believe it or not, 12 months since we lost Zeus. That I cannot believe it that has gone that quick. Really can't.
And there's a picture of Zeus, second in. Oh no, left.
Top left. And then the second one in is Molly. And then you've got Numpty and Brillo.
Yep. My black lab cost 50 quid. 50 quid.
There you go. There you go. Look, I'm telling you, the nasty little things. They've really got little dog syndrome. Oh, I don't know if I told you. We saw, I think her name's Lola or Layla. And it's it's an XL bully, but it's small. It's only just. Well, I don't know if it's stopped growing yet because it was young as well. So it might not stop growing yet, but she said it's only just over the limit where they have to have the muzzle. Oh, I'll tell you what. The poor thing is like, Mouse goes up because I showed a video of him playing with it once, and he loves it, goes up like, and then but it comes up to him like trying to sniff him, and that can't do it because the muzzle. And then it's just, Mouse is like, what's up? Like, and it just lies down, puts its head down, just rolls its head on the floor. Like, I don't like it. This muzzle, it's cruel when the dogs don't deserve it. The dog's soft as anything, but because of idiots, it has to wear a muzzle. But the poor thing can't work it out because it's never had one before. That's what I say with him. Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do because his will go on the banned breed sooner or later. And he don't even like a halty over his nose, let alone a muzzle. So, Christ, he won't end up going out.
Hi, Matt. Matt Wilson's in.
You all right, Matt? Being so busy. Oh. Dare we ask what doing? Is it kids again? Kid trouble.
The trials and tribulations of being a parent. I suppose that's not fair of me to say that, is it really? No. Being a parent is a pleasure. A privilege and an honor.
Yeah, that's it, Lee. I mean, it's up to you. You want this, if that's what you want, that's what you want. But I'd never get one of them. Well, I don't like them anyway. But Fiona likes. She says they look funny, but I'd never get one because everyone I've seen has always been a yapper.
What about? Oh no, silly suggestion, really.
Get a Great Dane, Leah. You can like
A
Elvis on a saddle.
a robo dog. get a good one for a grand, couldn't you? If they still make them.
Hmm. Canine off Doctor Who.
No, I was thinking of Sony made one called Ibo about 20 years ago. It was very, very sophisticated. I don't know if they still make them though.
I don't know.
Leah says she did have a little robo dog when she was a child. Oh, right, that's it. Had the robo dog, but then next thing is the real thing. So there's no going back once you've had the real thing. Yeah, I understand, Leah. Yeah.
What happened to the that Neil? So does Mouse. I tell you, he's like he does twice as much in one dump than what Zeus used to do.
Good
I don't
God.
know where he stores it all.
I remember that
Go
on
on.
the way back from when we're in Porthcawl, on the way back from that pub. Mouse had to do one, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he didn't bother.
The pong from that was staggering.
It does. I mean, Zeus used to, he'd hold it and hold it. It'd go on grass, but if you're on the paths and that, he'd hold it and hold it until you either got a bit of grass, or preferably he liked to hold it till he got back and do it at home. Mouse just no warning, just stops dead, done. That's it. Oh, gotta go. I'm going. Yeah. What happened to the little miniature ground thing you wanted, Leah? What were they called? Is it French ground or something you said? The little ones. Had annual gas safety check. What, you still farting then, yeah?
To clear everything. Annual gas safety check. Right. Or an Italian.
Boom, jackawawa. That's all I think of when I see that. Jackawawa. What is a jackawawa? It's a Jack Russell crossed with what? A chihuahua?
Could be. Because Jack Russells are quite small, aren't they?
Yeah, ankle biters.
Yeah.
You right, Paul?
Right, Paul.
Yeah, I like border terriers for small dogs, but I'm biased because I had Molly. But I didn't know a border terrier won one of the classes at Crufts this year, did it?
Don't know. Crufts is never in the news, is it? As such.
Not like it used to be, no. I don't know, Matt. I don't know. Stopped to somebody the other day. He got I think it was an old English bulldog. That was only young as well. I think he said it was 7 months. And he says, "Oh yeah," he says he's only 7 months. I says, "Yeah, he's just 11 now." 11 months? Yeah, well, he's going to be big. Then he says, "Mind you, we used to have some of them." He says, "I used to like Danes." I said, "It's not a Great Dane, it's a Cane Corso." "Oh, wow, he's going to be big then for a Cane Corso." I says, "Yes. Once it's filled out, it's going to be a beast." Obviously not as big as a Great Dane, but he'll be stockier. And I know which I'd sooner take on in a scrap, a Great Dane or a Cane Corso, and it wouldn't be the Cane Corso.
Because it's got the second strongest bite in the world. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd expect dogs like a pit bull or a Staffordshire Bull Terrier or a Doberman or a Rottweiler to have those sort of bites, but they're nowhere near in the spectrum of grip, bite strength as a cane corso.
Hmm.
And the strongest one is it the Turkish Kangol?
So, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, Matt. Well, I know Dalmatians are another one that have loads of health problems.
Andy's got 2 cockapoos. I've not heard of that breed before. Cocker Spaniel.
Yeah, cross with a poodle.
Oh, yeah. So he's got 2 dogs. How about that?
Why didn't you call it a poocock? That would have been much more fun, wouldn't it? What you got? A poocock? Well, where you been sticking it? Right. So moving on from that, let's notice to get another drink in a minute. Yeah, I would have got a great name because I like them. I wanted the Marmaduke ones, like the grey with the black patches, the mottled one. But only thing put me off them is the fact the average lifespan 7 years. Christ, we're only just got over Zeus, and the next one will be gone. So that's what put me off it because I love them, Great Danes. What you say? You're getting a top up?
Yeah, I'll go get it now then.
Yeah, when you get back, I'll go and drain my last one before I get another one.
Rightio.
Yeah, be good to have a cracking name, wouldn't it? What you got? A poocock? Oh, cavapoo. I think my sister's got them. I think that's what she has, cavapoos. They're like bog brushes on legs. They're the ones I'm thinking of. Don't forget, smack the likes, by the way. I've not said that for ages. I keep forgetting. 41 likes. That's outstanding. And also, don't forget, there is a video uploaded on Tuesday. And there'll be another one on tomorrow or Friday. And then the next video after that is a recipe. And I'm telling you now, it is banging. And you, Leah, will love it if you cook it. And Michael. And anyone else that likes a certain ingredient that I'll put in to make it different.
In your video, do you use the finest quality ingredients that you can get from a supermarket?
Because
that means yes.
It's going to be titled Easy. So I've done it to make it easy. So basically cut corners, because I wouldn't have, if I'd have done it myself.
Yeah.
I can't say what because it'll give it away, but I would have made things from scratch. Certain things from scratch. But because I'm trying to do it easy, and it does cut a few pence off it as well, that it's another way around it that works brilliantly. It turned out brilliant. So,
which falls in line with the current cost of living crisis. Would it?
In one respect, yes, but not in another.
Okay, right.
Which I can tell you about off screen, but it's just that if you're in it's like the Marmite camp. If you love this certain ingredient that I put in, it's not Marmite, by the way, but then you will love it. But if you don't, you won't. It's one of them. But yeah, that's it, Michael. So I terrier look like a big teddy. It's crazy.
Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, Michael, where do you get them from? Oh, no, saying that, though, there is such breed as a Shih Tzu, isn't there?
Yeah.
Which is a breed. Yeah.
Oh, local zoo only has one animal. He's a Shih Tzu. So, I've heard that before and I still didn't get it till I read the end. Airedale Terrier. I can't. I think I can remember them. You want one of them, the Pomeranians or something. They are like a bog brush on legs. It's like the pom-poms you put on top of your woolly hats. Pomeranian, I'm sure it is. Big, fluffy things. Well, not big, little fluffy things. Sure they are. Yeah. Damn, I thought you would have been in for them, Leah.
Oh, those.
It's like Elvis with a fur coat on. Just think of the hours you can spend combing. I thought you'd like them. It's Elvis with a fur coat, isn't it? It's all right until you go out and it's raining or it manages to get into a muddy puddle or something. Then you've got some fun. Can you imagine though if you crossed a Cocker Spaniel with a Great Dane? You'd have a great cot.
No, that don't work.
Huh?
That doesn't work.
Well, it might not for you.
But that would be impossible, wouldn't it? To crossbreed like that.
I don't know. It depends. If you could lift the spaniel up, I wouldn't like to be the one holding it, but
Yeah. What about parrots? Does anybody keep parrots? And do any of them talk?
no, that's budgies.
We used to have a cockatoo. Or a cockatiel. It was called a cockatiel.
Oh, right. Well, where you been going out?
It escaped. It escaped one day.
Was that where the wheelie bins come in?
Oh, no. She's back in the 1980s. And I always wanted my parrot to talk, but it would never talk. But it's always funny if you get a parrot that can talk. Do you remember minor birds? They're black with yellow beaks. I think that's the it was on one of the Guinness adverts, not the pelican. Oh, hang on.
No, the Guinness advert. And that used to be a toucan.
No, that was a toucan. Sorry, yeah, toucan. So the minor bird, back in the day, it did talk a lot. There was one in the cage at the Botanical Gardens in Birmingham, and it talked loads. It was brilliant. I don't even get them in this country anymore. It talked a lot.
Yeah, I saw Mouse, Michael. He was small for a bit. And he got massive. He ain't fully grown yet, and he puts German Shepherds to shame. Because Shepherds ain't that big. They're quite low, aren't they? Low and long Shepherds. And also, if you take the hair off them, they're like the size of a greyhound underneath it. They have a lot of problems as well. Well, Zeus's breed do really. So, well, not all the time, but Germans are known for it, isn't they? Hip problems because they're low at the back end. Yeah, my mum's budgies taught me. My uncle used to have one. donkeys years ago. And that was, everybody I know who's had parrots, they talk. So I don't know what you did, Ron Miles.
No, I just didn't. I think you have to get them very young. But ours was quite young when we got it. Couldn't make any noise. They even reacted to the camera shutter sounds.
I don't know, Matt, but I know the birds around, I don't know if it's here or where we used to live in Leicester, in the centre. And the birds used to mimic the car alarms going off. Because I'm not kidding. And you thought it was a car alarm. You'd be out walking, you'd be like, whose alarm's going on? And then it's like, it's one of them birds over there. It sounded just like them. It shows how rough it is down there. That's the sound they heard the most. Car alarms going off. Straight backed. You see, I don't know. Fiona knows them more than me because she used to have one. You got different breeds, ain't you? Shepherds, Belgian Shepherd and German Shepherd, and I don't know what the difference is. She does, but I don't know a clue. Never had one. Never had one. But we saw where we used to live, there was a bloke at the post office. He says, I've got one, the shepherd, and it's massive. Like, I've seen him out when Zeus was fully grown. And he says, oh, it's bigger than that. Like, he brought it out, and he says, here's ours. Look, I said, shave the hair off it then. It's like, it's a big fluffy thing. I says, without the hair, it's like a greyhound underneath that lot.
Yeah. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. The minor birds. To spell it. You're always apologising for the way you spell things. Just do it. We understand.
Chainsaws.
Yeah, Joe. Even a minute, chainsaws. Or have I got?
Oh, Joe.
I think it might be right. Minor birds. Yes. I think it might. Well, either one of them's coming down to the toilet or she just fell off the bed.
Can't hear them.
No, I've just heard a thud. It's probably mouse at the minute. I don't know what it's going to be like in the summer. He don't like it now. It's too warm for him. He keeps getting off the bed, flopping on the floor. That's a godful. Flopping. I told you.
What?
I heard him. I said either they're getting up to the toilet or you just fell off the bed.
No, I had a wee.
Come on. He wants to. I want to go on camera.
I have to get into the room first.
There is.
There's a mouse. Louse.
In all
its house.
In his majestic glory.
Oh, good girl.
But yeah, the vet said, I don't know what weight she got down. She says, oh, I've got him down. Yeah, he's the last time he was weighed in it would be when he had his booster, his second jab. Get off there. Come on. Come on, you numpty.
He really wants in on the limelight, doesn't he?
It would be when he had his second jab. So I don't know how old he was, 10, 11 weeks. He said, I've got that weight down for him, but they'll probably need to weigh him again. I could tell you now. I said, he's about 52 kilo. 52 kilo? I said, yeah. He has got bigger since then. I said, well, yeah, this is growing.
Did you get him weighed recently?
No, I was going to, we're definitely going this Saturday. We're going to go last Sunday, but she won't go. So,
Rubbish.
Yeah, we said we're going this Saturday and doing something, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to weigh him and then take him a walk if it's not wazzing it down again.
Whichever day's the better weather.
I think he's going to be 52 kilo. He's slowed down now because his height's done. So he'll stay this weight now roughly until he fills out in the next between the next 1.5 up to the next 6.5 months. He'll fill out during that. So
Width-wise, yeah, broaden out.
Yeah, muscle and everything. His chest should drop a bit more. His head will go bigger. So I think when he's fully grown, he'll weigh about 58, 59 kilo.
Well heavy, well heavy. Oh, is Fee in the kitchen?
She's just gone back up now.
I was going to shout hello. She's gone now. Right.
She said hello when she come down.
Oh, did she? Right. I heard her, but I didn't quite hear hello or anything. So I'm a bit slow tonight. I am. Yeah. Knackered.
It's all right. It's hump day now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a crap weekend. There's no football. Well,
Joe's,
there is England, but
Joe's having a Stella. Amazing.
this from the person that don't like Stella.
That's I'm well impressed, Joe.
Oh, that looks interesting, Leah. Ballycastle,
Mark.
Cologne.
I might just do that, Mark. We'll meet up again. I'll take Miles for a walk. Or he'll take me for a walk. Yeah.
Yeah. I invite tonight.
Joe likes the Stella. Excellent, Joe. Good.
Well,
The next step, Joe, is the Stella Unfiltered. Give that a go next.
was it April 12, April, May, June. It'll be 14 months. So when you see him on the 1st, he's still got between 4 and 10 months of growing to do. It'll be before, because after that, they said about 18 months they'll stop. Maybe the odd bit here will fill out, but it's mainly at 18 months they've done all the growing. So he's got probably 4 months growing left after you see him next time. But
June 1st.
yeah.
June 1st, yeah.
That's what I said, didn't I?
I think you said May 1st. I thought you said May 1st. It might be June 1st. Yeah.
Well, yeah, June the 1st, he'll have 4 months left. June,
Right.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, he'll finish growing mainly about 90% finish growing by next Christmas. Well, this Christmas coming. Has anyone seen the videos of people walking their dogs using the car? Yeah, or a sledge, a shopping trolley, straight out to the back of him. He don't mind his new harness. I didn't think he'd like it, but he didn't mind it at all. He goes schizo when you try to put the halty collar on him. Halty nose thing, but he don't like it on his nose. We didn't mind this, so we'll see. It's one of these with a thing on the front as well. Probably won't mean out to you, but it's a front clip as well as a back clip for the. So you've got like double lead to stop him pulling, steer him away, and I want to see if that will cure him. Because the only thing really that I've seen a lot of people do, but it's mainly America, is prong collars, and I don't want to get one of them.
Digs in them, doesn't it? It digs in. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand why you don't want that. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a bit drunk now. Sorry. Oh dear.
You only had 2. That's your second glass. What are you on about?
Oh no! Before I came on air, I would have had 2 prior to coming on air. No, usually I save myself until I actually appear on air, but no, I had a cheeky 2 before that.
I need to go for a cheeky 1, a number 1, and then I'm going to get a top up. Hold the fort.
Righty ho. So everyone in chat, are you all drinking? Or are you not drinking? And if you're not drinking, why not? Have you got work in the morning like I have? So if so, are you taking it easy? Also, what did you all have for dinner tonight? I had a pot noodle. Nothing fancy. And I was cooking one of Al's recipes earlier, which took ages to do. That's why I had a pot noodle. Oh, and that's it really. Also, looking forward to Easter? If so, have you brought your eggs yet? And if you brought your eggs, which eggs did you get? And have you been sucking in to the capitalist approach of they shrink and you're paying more for them? Shrinkflation. Doesn't it get you down? Right. New comments in. JD and Coke. Right. Well, nice, Neil. Mr. Michael is on Hawkstone. So, anyone else in chat, what are you drinking? And is it lager or is it red wine or white wine? Or are you more of the spirit type, gin and tonic, vodka and tonic? Or does anybody like sherry? I've never tried sherry. Is it worth a try? Or any of you out there like port? We've got into rums on this channel. Michael being particularly interested in the rums with the Dead Man's Fingers collection he's got. I've tried Captain Morgan's rum, the classic from the 1970s. Don't like it at all. Michael suggested one from Sainsbury's. It was a toffee flavoured rum. That was absolutely gorgeous. And also, I did try a Hunter's butterscotch flavoured vodka a couple of years ago. Somebody on chat and the live suggested it, and I got that. And that was okay. It wasn't bad. I've also got a little film of that on my Instagram channel. Which I haven't got the link up for, but I'll cover it later.
And he's back in it.
Oh, and he's coming back now. But it's midweek. Bring on Friday. That's what I say. And let's make it merry.
Right.
In this time of austerity and with what's going on in the world, all I say is let's just make it merry and have a good time.
It's a shame other people and countries don't think the same.
Yeah, I know. When people say everything in moderation, I say, yeah, everything in moderation, including moderation. So don't cut back too much. Enjoy yourself.
Right. I am going to have this because I've had it in there for 2 or 3 weeks.
King Kong.
King Crush.
King what? Crush, right.
King Crush. Brewdog. Mango and passion fruit. Double milkshake. IPA.
Oh, no.
8.4%.
That's going to be horrible.
Well, it's Brewdog, so you're probably
right.
Right,
It's
anyway.
going to be like the Happy Christmas.
Oh, I'll tell you what. It just smells actually quite nice.
Matt Wotton said, I've ever tried Dooley's. No, never tried it, seen it. Wasn't too enamored with the look of it.
What's the one that's in the bottle with the white and the black? The two things. Is that Sheridan's? I want to try that. It does basically, it's like a baby Guinness in one bottle. It comes out 2 different spouts.
That's it, yeah. Dooley's. I might give Dooley's a try then, Matt. On your say-so.
It smells really nice, but then it's a Brewdog, so it probably smells nice and tastes. But it's 8.4, so it can't be that bad.
Mark said whiskey, port, and vodka. Separate. Fair play to you, Mark. Although you could make a striped drink with that. The B52 is Kahlua, Cointreau, and Baileys, isn't it? It separates.
I can't remember.
Like that pint you made earlier. So you've got 3 stripes in the drink.
That does not taste like an 8.4%.
So what's it taste like?
There's some bitterness there. the aftertaste, which it will have because it's an IPA. It's mango and passion fruit. I'm tasting the mango more than the passion fruit. It could have been a bit more fruity because I've had something that really like a proper full-on, i.e. the triple fruited mango from Vault City and the iCat. Both of those up there, they're in my top 10 all day long, them two. But for Brewdog, it's nice. It's nice. There's no 8.4% coming through. You'll like this, Neil. I don't know if you're still there, Neil. Leah, you gone home? What are you doing? Speak to us. I don't know if you'd like it or not, Miles. It's fruity, so you get on with that, but there is a slight bitterness there, and I don't know if you. I don't know. It's worth a try because it's fruity, definitely fruity. I've had better. Don't get me wrong, but.
Was that
one out of the sin bin? Huh?
Was that one out of the sin bin?
No, it's Tesco's stock it.
Okay. So, how much? £3 a can?
Something like that, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but it is 8.4%.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, Matt, yeah, I do like Baileys. Very, very high in calories, good cream. But yeah, okay, I'll give the Doolies a go. Cheers.
Yeah, I've seen Doolies. I think
it's like a
I'm
blue
sure.
and red and yellow bottle, isn't it? All
yeah, it's I think one of the BMs sell it in town. Sure they do.
I think Morrison sell it. I think.
But I do want to try the Sheridans, but as I'm sure it's not very strong. Sure, it's not. You know the Sheridans. It's in the two-tone glass bottle.
Yeah, the black and the white. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not very strong. Sheridans. It's only 15 quid a bottle. Sheridan's, and that's from the Whiskey Exchange, which will be expensive. 15.5%. So like a liqueur. So it'd be all right, that would, for I can't hear you, Miles. Your mic's gone off.
Testing.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
That'd be all right for shotting, wouldn't it? You got baby Guinness ready made.
Could be, yeah.
15. I might get a bottle of that, you know, for one of the Saturday nights when we do shots. Can I have baby Guinness shots?
Doolies. Michael's just sent me a shot of Doolies. That picture's not the one I remember, Michael, but that is definitely Doolies you got there.
Is it loads of people in a queue waiting to go in?
No, it's just like he sent me a picture of a bottle that's red.
Well, he said he's going to send you a picture of the dolls.
The guy writing saying Doolies on it.
Oh, Doolies, not the dolls. I thought you were on about.
Oh no.
I'm going to say, is it a queue of people?
Yeah, it's spelled as dolls, isn't it? Yeah. No, I remember one that's like a decorated black, red, and yellow bottle. Really funky it was. But it was a few years ago.
What the Lost Lager ones? You mean like the chalice glass, Michael? Yeah, it looks. If I remember right, the colour, don't it? It reminds me of Cadbury's cream egg.
Yes, that's right. That's what it reminded me of. The wrapper of a Cadbury's cream egg. Yep. But with a bit of yellow in as well.
It's not bad. This ain't not bad.
Al, if you would want a takeaway right now, what would you order?
That kebab we had last week, I think. So, so nice. And
Decent.
the chips, chunky chips, and they've got that coating on them. Oh,
Chunky.
yeah,
Chunky's quite rare these days. Everybody serves fries, don't they?
yeah. And they do so many different ones up there. We're going to try a couple more different ones. But
Is that the one you put that picture of that menu on in chat about a week ago? You put a picture on in chat.
no.
Oh,
I will put a link in later, if I remember, of the place. They do loads of things. But yeah, it was really nice. But I mean, me always go to, I'd say, I want a takeaway is Indian, but I'm always disappointed. She's the same. Always disappointed with them. Just taste sweet and not like proper Indian. So what I am craving is a proper Chinese, because the ones around here are crap now.
what's your favourite Chinese meal?
Salt and chili chips, but I mean the proper, where we used to live, there was proper salt and sliced chilies in them. But they were so nice. Up here they just use that salt, the Chinese chili salt thing. I've got a tub of that in the cupboard, so there's no point in getting them to do it. But salt and chili chips, and then always have to have the Chinese curry to see if it's decent or not. Not many of them are that good now, but she always has chicken chow mein with extra chilies. And then I like one of the really big house special spring rolls, pancake roll things.
With the spring rolls, is that chicken spring rolls or veg spring rolls?
I don't do veggie. Yeah, it might be prawn or chicken. It's normally prawn, I think.
Yeah.
We used to, when we had Molly and Zeus, we used to like, because I like the spare ribs and she don't, so I used to eat them all and then give the dogs the bones. They loved them, but we don't give them to these because Mouse would swallow it in one and Brillo will get the arse with Mouse because he'll swallow his and go and try and get hers. Then they'll start scrapping, so we don't bother.
Got ya. Right. I like sweet and sour chicken, Cantonese style. Sliced.
Oh, I like sweet and sour. I missed that one, by the way, Miles. I also like, I have a load of stuff and then I have it the next day because I can't eat it all. But sweet and sour chicken balls, I like.
That's the classic one in the balls.
You like the one that's like a
Cantonese style
curry, but it's sliced up in the sauce, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what I love. It's that MSG though, isn't it? Oh, heart palpitations. But it does make a difference to the flavour. All right.
The weird round here, Mark, the hours, you'd go one day and they're closed. It's like, what? Like the chippies. All the chip shops around here don't open on a Sunday. To me,
Closed.
Like, yeah. If you've been like pub Sunday afternoon, chippies open, let's go. You open. Do they not want to make profit? I'd open seven. If I owned a chippy or a shop, I'd open 7 days a week.
Bloody closed. That's all you need.
Yeah. All of them. No chippies open. It's all around here. They might do where we used to live, but that's like 4 miles away.
Matt says they're all closed around here on a Monday, apart from one.
Yeah, I'd surely Sunday would be one of the busiest days if they opened.
Yeah, chippies, yeah.
If you're near a pub anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, honey chili. No, anything honey. No, too sweet for me. Honey.
It'd be good if it wasn't too sweet. That might work. Honey chili chicken.
Chinese generally is sweet though, isn't it? It's like sweet and sour. I like sweet and sour, but it's too much on the sweet side.
Can be. It can tend to be. Yep. Sometimes.
To be honest, we order the sweet and sour chicken balls, but we don't use the sauce. We order a separate pot of curry sauce, put that over it.
I was with Yvonne a few years back where she lived, brand new housing estate, residential estate with a shopping area, had a chip in it, and we said we'd like a portrait chips, please, with curry sauce. You know what they did? They put the chips in a container and just got a ladle out of the big pot of curry sauce and drizzled it, poured it all over the chips. And I said, no, we want curry sauce in a separate pot. No, don't drown the chips with it. And they said, that's how we do it here. I thought that is utterly ludicrous.
Should have said, well, can I have a pot of peas as well? And then when they gave you that, right, can you empty the peas out and fill that pot with curry sauce? That's what I had to do.
It was ludicrous. I've never known a chippy, when you ask for curry sauce, they drown the chips with the curry sauce. They don't give you in a separate pot.
Oh.
By
the way, while I remember that, talking on that, Joe, that's ridiculous, 25 quid. Stuart, are you in the background?
Oh, chippies now minimum 25 quid. And a minimum
3 likes, just banging.
No, don't order from that one again. Order it from your that pub, the Tyne Valley pub. Team Valley pub, sorry. Team Valley.
Yesterday, Stuart, I opened that silver bag of curry powder you sent me. First time I've tried that one. You said it's your favourite one. I'll probably agree with you, actually. It's really nice. It's more like, it tastes like a curry sauce, but with, like you've mixed stock with it, chicken stock with it or something. It's got a flavour as well as a curry sauce. And yes, it is nice. I had it yesterday. It's really, really nice. And it may be my favourite. I think I even prefer it over the chip shop one.
So how did you make it? Just add hot water, boiling water?
They tell you to mix it with so much water, cold water, and then put it on the hob, bring it to the boil. So now I just mix it and then bang it in the microwave, stir it every 30 seconds, and done in half the time.
Was it just like the one you get in a chip shop?
Not this one. No, there is one that he sent me that is the same as what you get. You see, I don't know what you get there, because what our class as chip shop curry sauce is the one he sent me, one of them, which is bob on. But there's other ones, and I thought that's not it. And then it's like different places. They have Irish chip shop curry sauce, and it's different. We don't get that round here. We get the one in the blue packet still. But that's like the proper chip shop curry sauce around here. It's different wherever you go. This one that I tried yesterday, I don't know where they have that, which part of the country that's what they class as it, but it's really nice. Just
that's it.
The last time we had takeaway, it was £17-18 for one large chips, 2 fish, and then curry sauce.
I remember them days. 12 quid for the whole family. These days it's more like 50 quid. Nearing. Can be. That'll be £48.50, please.
Well, I said the other night, I remember, I didn't see them now, the chip van. That used to be banging.
Yeah.
I think it was a Wednesday or a Thursday. You'd be there and chip van's here, and let's go out, get it straight off the van and start eating it. Banging.
Brilliant. Chips with £10 each on Sunday. £2.20 for the peas.
For peas, yeah.
£2.20. Rip off. But dear, oh dear, the cost of living. Yeah. All the more reason why we come back to Spice and Easy. Spice packs. Cheap.
Oh, that's a good reason to play me ad. You ain't told me.
Oh, yeah, play it.
You lot in chat, by the way, the Easter curry is only on sale until the Monday after Easter. So when's the 31st? A week on Sunday, isn't it? So you have got a week this coming Monday, and the Easter curry's off again for another year. So order it if you want it. I'm telling you. And I'll play this now while I finish this beer off. That was nearly the giveaway. Where is it? What's that? I can't see why nowadays. I know you've got insurance, you've got fuel and everything, but you've not got the overheads of a chip shop. Surely now chip vans can do it cheaper. That's got to be an opening for somebody.
Joe says 25p back in her day. I remember that back in 1983. The chip van came down. It was 20p for a bag of chips. It was to think of that today. It's absolutely unreal.
In Joe's day, it weren't 25p at all. She's lying. It was a barter system. Like, I'll get a bag of fish and chips, and you get, I don't know, a clay pot we made earlier, or a mosaic thing.
I remember it. Oh, unreal. I've just got to spend a penny. I'll be back as soon as possible.
Run, Forrest. Yes, man. I didn't see it. Raw toast, yeah. It's bread. I didn't even see that. Where's that? Bag of chips, Matt. She read my comment about what I meant. Prawn tack. I can't see it. Yeah. Raw toast is bread. Sneaking out without a town pass. We just used to go out at dinner. You go where you want, as long as you're back on time. Didn't have to have a pass or nothing. Just that's it. Just down the shop, or we walk down the road, wherever. I was going to ask a question tonight. I can't remember what. I don't know. It's gone. Never heard of that. But know anything about that, Mark? It's the first I've heard of anything like it. I remember that we called it the lunch pass for kids to go to. We never had anything like that. If you wanted to leave the school at dinner, you left. You just had to be back for when you start again. Did you have them, Miles?
What?
Passes to leave the school grounds at dinner?
No, we were just allowed to walk out.
No, we were. Well, you see where these lot live, all the rough areas, in it. That's why. You need a pass so they could track down what ammunition and stuff you just bought on your break.
Some schools in the country did do that back in the 80s.
About $3.50 for a bag of chips. What's about $3.50? It's not more than $3.50 now, isn't it? For a bag of chips.
See what Joe put? I used to go out of school and not return. Fair
Yeah.
play.
Oh, well, I'm surprised you went in the first place, let alone not return.
We had to.
Did they have schools them days, Joe?
So Matt Wotton says that a lunch pass. Oh, yeah, to go home. It depends what age you were or something. Yeah, to go.
Well, it depends how
Yeah,
close you were to the school, because we could leave and go down the shop and that.
When I was in primary school, I remember certain kids did go home. And I thought, the lucky bastards. Sorry, pardon my language. But we had to have school dinners in the dinner hall.
Which school?
Was. You what, Al?
What school was that? Which level? Age?
Primary school, where I used to live in Whittington. The
Primary,
worst.
that's the one you start off in it, primary.
Primary, yeah.
Yeah, I used to love the dinners at our primary school. Used to love them.
Hated them. So the people that went home for dinner, I thought, lucky sods. You could have sandwiches, bring your own packed lunch in. I did that occasionally, a few times.
I used to. Ours was probably small. It was a little village, so it wasn't a massive one. But
were disgusting, and they served semolina.
Yeah, ours did, and as soon as semolina and tapioca, frog spawn with cream in it.
Oh God!
Do you remember that tapioca? It was frog spawn with cream in it. You used to eat it, and you could feel the little lumps going round your mouth, like you've got frog spawn. Anyone eating it at the minute, by the way?
And I remember they used to serve at school for pudding, sticky toffee pudding. I didn't ever try it. It looked absolutely rank. But I think that's why I've avoided sticky toffee pudding for so many years, up until recent years. Because I've discovered now sticky toffee pudding done properly and professionally, not by stupid, dumbass dinner ladies. No offense to anyone who might be a dinner lady these days on chat right now.
Yeah, my mum used to be.
But no offense to your mum.
I'm sure she did it one time anyway. I can't remember.
But sticky toffee pudding is actually a proper dessert, and made properly, it's one of the best desserts in the world.
With vanilla ice cream.
I've only rediscovered sticky toffee pudding properly in the past 2 years. It is gorgeous. But unfortunately, gorgeous means high in calories as well. One sticky toffee pudding from Mark and Spencer is like 600 calories, or a bit more maybe.
Yeah, mine weren't so much the dessert. I've said time and time again, I used to love, they used to do this pie thing. It was in the tray, so it was a big thing, and then they used to cut it into squares. And I used to love it. It was, the pastry was banging, and there was no seasonings. It was bland, but you had the gravy with it, and it was like, I don't know what meat was in it. It was like shredded, some sort of meat. I used to love it. Forget your lumpy custard. What about the blancmange with like 3-inch skin on top of it?
Disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, I remember that. Oh no.
5 pence small, 10 pence big bag, and batter. We're talking chips. What? Batter. Are you on about a chippy? Batter. I love batter bits. Chips with batter bits on, and loads of salt and vinegar. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's a whole different ballgame these days. And Matt Wotton's made reference to mobile phones in class. Yeah. Oh, I don't envy kids in class these days.
Well, no, I do. They shouldn't have mobile phones in class. They should have a little locker, and for how many kids are in the room, and You get a number, you put your phone in that number locker, and that's it. You shouldn't have. Why should you have your mobile phone when you're at school in lessons?
In lessons, yeah.
Once the lesson's done, you get your phone back, and then the same in your next lesson.
Don't know how it works. Maybe is that what they do? Not sure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know it used to be the same back in the day because Joe said before that when she went in, they used to take the slate and the chalk off them, put it in a locker when they got in. So it's because they didn't have mobile phones then, it was a slate and chalk. But
Oh, you're so cruel.
didn't they used to give you jam with your semolina as well? Oh yeah, a bit of strawberry jam, mix it in so it went pink. I used to like semolina. It was the frog spawn I didn't like. Try it, people, if you don't know. Get a tin of tapioca. Take a spoon of it, swill it round your mouth, feel the little globules going round, and then go and find a pond and take a spoonful of frog spawn and do the same. And I tell you, it feels exactly the same. Exactly. Just make sure they ain't started hatching with the legs and stuff on. Just the actual frog spawn. And
Going back to an earlier comment, Colin Barnes said when he was in school, 5p small, 10p big bag, and batter. Back then, those chips must have been absolutely gorgeous.
They charge you for batter bits now.
I think he's talking mid-70s, 1970s. Yeah, them were the days for fish and chips, or just a cone of chips or whatever.
We were on about this the other night, the batter bits, right? If nobody asks for batter bits, it's what falls off the fish. No one asks for them. They're going to chuck it away at the end of the night because it's useless. But you ask for it, they'll charge you.
But that's business, isn't it? I suppose.
I wouldn't charge for it. It's just you're getting, give them something for nothing, they'll come back.
And indeed, back in the day, my school teacher once said to me, when she was a kid, she used to go to the chippy and said, "Can we have any bits?" And they gave, the chip shop owner kind of gave the bits to the kids for free. Yeah, but nowadays it's all charge. Unreal.
I mean, I'm like with my orders, if you spend a certain amount, you get a free pack, regardless. I'll chuck a free pack in. If I know you're a subscriber, you mention it to me when you put your order, you get a free pack. I look after my customers.
That's what it's all about. Yep, you've got it sussed. You do look after the customers.
Talking back, you're going to send me batter bits through the post, so we're knackered. There'll be crumbs when they get here.
Oh, soft and soggy. Oh, Colin said, he's named the year 73, 74.
Is that when he was at primary school?
Not sure.
What age do you go primary school?
Yeah, it's between the age of, is it 6 to 11 or something like that?
Oh, no.
But Colin there, I think that was...
I've got him at 5 for some reason.
It might still be probably bag of chips, 10p small, 20p, but with bits, free bits and batter, yes. Those were the days for fish and chips.
Some stuff for you to make your own scraps. Oh, I love scraps. Well, batter bits, what you call them.
Scraps, batter bits.
So what age do you go primary school? Well, I don't know what we used to be back in my day, but...
I think it depends. If there's infant and juniors.
What age is primary school?
4 upwards.
4th birthday.
Age 4 upwards to the age of 10, isn't it?
Compulsory from their 5th birthday. So I am not saying what age I went to primary school. 1982, I think I went primary school. Don't forget, by the way, in chat, we have 2 quizzes on Saturday. At the minute, it's looking like the blurry image and the general knowledge. And there is going to be some pictures and videos of Brillo because it's her birthday on Tuesday. So that's going to be Saturday. Next Saturday, Fiona's appearing as well, if doggos are all right, for Brillo's birthday. You'll see Brillo live as well, on the camera. And next Saturday is Mouse's birthday bash, because his birthday is next Tuesday, a week on Tuesday, sorry. So a week Saturday is Mouse's bash, but that's going to be coincided with raising a glass for Zeus, because it's coming up to a year since we lost him. Mouse's birthday is Tuesday and Zeus's anniversary is Wednesday. Can't believe that's gone so quick. I really can't. So both of them are next Saturday, and Brillo's bash this Saturday. Get my words out. With 2 quizzes. I hope that made sense, because it didn't to me. But carry on, Miles.
Well, I was just saying, yeah, back in the day, fish and chips was the thing. Yeah. Do you all remember the old tuck shop? Did your school have a tuck shop? And what tuck did it sell? I remember flumps, spongy long things.
Mojos, blackjacks,
Mojos,
fruit salads, ice poles that weren't frozen. You just used to bite the corner off and drink it.
The little shrimp shells that were pink. And they're like lovely and sweet and chewy.
Yeah, you had shrimps and banana. They were proper ones. Nowadays, they're like that. They used to be like that back in the day. Massive things. Curly whirlies that were like that.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. These days, they're like that. They used to be like that. What else was good?
A bag of crisps that when you opened it, you could actually see crisps in it.
Do you remember Kayli? We called it Kayli. It was that coloured
Yeah, we
sugar.
used to call it Kayli as well.
The different coloured sugars in the jar.
Yeah.
And all the kids did, when they brought a bag of Kayli, dipped the finger in it, and yeah, it was just a bag of sugar.
And
I wasn't struck on that.
I think they still make them. They did a year or 2 ago. Anyway, the is it sherbet fountains? The sherbet with the licorice straw in it.
Yeah, the cardboard sherbet with the licorice thing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
They're
remember them.
not the same now. Last time I had one of them, they're not the same as when I were a lad. Yeah.
Carl says, "Where's the time gone?" He said it was 50 years ago for him. Blimey.
Yeah.
It's the same for all of us, Carl. We remember back in those days, and that's like 40, 50 years ago for us as well.
It's all banging times. You get from when you were little right up to the late 80s, and then it started to go downhill every year until now. It's just like a pile of T-Rex dung, as Neil said. Neil's not here and Leah, I think they've cleared off. They only come in for about 10 minutes, the lightweights. Yeah, white mice, cherry lips, and you used to get pink mice as well, didn't you? White and pink.
Yeah, then pink. I prefer the white mice. They did white mice, and I think chocolate ones as well. Pink, white, and chocolate. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but weren't the white ones just white chocolate?
Yeah, well, white chocolate, yeah. But they're all right. And
fizzy cola bottles that used to make you go because they were really fizzy.
That was sour. Ooh. Oh, I remember them. Pink sugar mice. That's probably more 80s, Michael, I think.
A blast from the past I put on the group the other day, the picture, when I went to the range, rainbow drops they had in. I remember them as well.
I think I remember those, yeah. Oh, they just don't do it these days, do they? Although, there are some websites that still do stuff like that. There was a website called A Quarter Of, I remember, about 10 years ago. Is that still going? A quarter of. Because we're in the shop, sweet shop. Can I have a quarter of bonbons, please? Can a quarter of toffees, please? I think the website was called A Quarter Of. I haven't checked recently, though.
You could be right, Stuart. She don't want one of them dogs anyway. Yeah. Flying saucers you can still get. I remember that you suck
never
them and
liked-
that stuff that's around the sherbet sets your teeth on edge. It's right weird stuff. Lucky bags, yes, we used to get them.
I remember them too. Yeah. I don't think I ever bought any, but I do remember them being for sale. Oh, God, stoppers. Oh, God, now you're talking. Back
I
in
can
my
still
day,
get them from
they
one of the
sold-
wholesalers I go to. They have the everlasting ones. They're about that big. Massive great gobstoppers.
massive ones back in my day, back in the 70s.
I had a t-shirt with that. Hubba Bubba. What was it used to say? I had a picture of a bloke in a bike. It was chewing on Hubba Bubba. Hubba Bubba, burn your rubber or something. It used to say. Something like that. Anyway, words to that effect. Chewing gum, yeah. Yes, I do, Stuart. And Betamax was set. I've said before anyway, Betamax was a far better platform than VHS. But VHS had the backing behind it.
Well, VHS was cheaper. So that's why Betamax lost out. I think that was the only reason.
Oh, yes. Also, who remembers the chocolate cigarettes you used to get? Wrapped in a
Wicked.
white
Oh,
paper that you could eat it. Edible. Can you imagine them selling that nowadays? Whoa.
Those were good.
You would
Chocolate.
get locked up if you tried to sell that now. Didn't you used to buy them in a proper little packet as well? Fag packet.
Yeah, it looked just like a pack of cigarettes. Wicked.
Palmer Violet, yeah. Love Hearts. And you used to get a necklace, didn't you, with some like Palmer Violets and all different things on.
Yeah, a necklace with all the little sweeties on. Oh. What about?
Balls. Is that slang for what? I don't know, but you are Miles.
Does anybody remember licorice root? It was actually a stick that you sucked on.
Will
Piece
you
of-
not go? Right, I'm telling you now. Don't say anyone remember licorice root and go. That's what you just did.
Yeah, I know. That's what you did with it. You
Don't
sucked
stick
it.
your tongue out your cheek as well. We're going to get struck off. This is not a porn
No,
channel.
perfectly innocent. Licorice root was a confectionery that used to be sold
You can still
back in
buy
the-
it. I think Holland and Barrett do it.
back in the
You
70s.
can do that with it, and that
You suck on it and
action
just
in your
enjoy the
tongue.
flavour of the licorice root.
Just because you're desperate. Come on here, relieving yourself. Yeah, you can still get it. It's not that sweet, and don't you just chew on it?
Yeah, you chewed it as well. It just gave a satisfying feeling of chew. Nothing sexual. No, it was innocent back in them days.
Got to chew. Got it. Yeah, I'm sure it was doing that
was.
action. Right, let's get a beer.
Matt Wotton said the temporary tattoo that came with a pack of chocolate cigarettes. I vaguely remember that as well, Matt. I do. Some of them did come with that. Interesting. You should remember such things. It just goes to show. Yeah, we are attracting a very good cross section of society. Well, no. The Spice and Easy channel is attracting a very good cross section of the population of all ages, where we can all appreciate the modern times, the older times. You know, it's all good on this channel.
Gary's not here, but his beer is.
Is that his Black Hawk?
Black Art.
Yeah, heart. I meant that. Yeah. 8%. Is it?
Miles on a Sunday night.
No, I was just sucking licorice roots.
Right, I'm going to put it through this. Well, no, I have to screw it on, don't I, with this one? It's not. I've got a screw on. Oh, that don't really fit proper. I don't know if this is going to leak.
Oh my word! Yeah, Colin's just mentioned the drumstick lolly.
You can still get them.
I remember those. Yeah, they were good. And he wanted a band of bang flames for his cap.
Bang bang. What are you on about? Oh, you moved to Vietnam now?
No, his cap gun. Yeah, you used to get them on a roll, and you could fire it, bang, bang, bang.
Ah,
I
sucky,
remember
sucky, bang bang. I don't know where your mind is. Are you a bit depraved lately, Miles?
No. You used to be able to get your cap gun, but it fired and went bang, bang. It was a roll of paper with little circles of gunpowder on.
You'll bang bang your gun.
It was called a cap gun. I used to have loads of them when I was a kid.
Yeah. And then you used to get the rolls, but then they swapped it out, went posh, and you used to buy them like a disc of plastic things.
Yeah, a cartridge. That was the other version. Yes.
And if it sang, it was the cartridge family. Hey, boom boom, not the partridge. Oh, all right. I'm trying.
You get that one.
So there's a group called the Partridge Family. Don't tell me you ain't heard of them. You're old enough.
No. I've heard of the Carpenters, but
I know what you mean, Matt. Yeah, we could do a song of it, couldn't we? Arrow.
old times, new times.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This jet black art, Gary, smells absolutely good.
I like it, Matt. I like it.
If he'd have got the mouth, yeah, I'm not going into your territory, but if he'd have got the mouthfeel right, it was thicker because it smells absolutely banging. It's just a bit watery.
What is it?
The jet black art.
Oh yeah,
You just said it. I ain't drank it that quick.
Oh yeah.
It's nice. It's nice.
Colin says the Milky Bar Kid. They're still going? The Milky Bars, aren't they?
Yeah. I don't like it. It's too sweet for me, the white chocolate. I like dark chocolate. It's a little bit. I like some white chocolate. I like them. They're called Raffaellos or something. You know the white Ferreros with the coconut on the outside. It's called Raffaellos or something. I like them. They're really nice. But like
not Ferrero Rocher, but the other version.
Yeah.
It's still Ferrero, but they do a different.
Yeah, they do 3 in a box, don't they? Now the milk, the dark, and the white one. And I prefer the dark and the white over the standard one. But
that's it.
Really nice they are. But normal white chocolate Easter eggs, ugh, too sweet and sickly.
Nobody's doing a chili chocolate Easter egg, are they?
Not as I've seen, no.
Because they. What's that make that does chili chocolate? Not Bendix.
That's a washing machine, isn't it?
What's a Bent's? Bent's, I don't know. But do they do?
I'm so going to bite my tongue.
We're laughing at.
No, my mind. I got to bite my tongue or I'm going to get into trouble tonight on the channel. Go on, carry on.
Go on, spit it out. Spit it out.
No, because it's YouTube won't take kindly to it.
Well, what comment made you have that thought?
Nothing. Carry on.
Then I'll figure out what you thought. Go back to the comment that what made you have that thought.
Peanuts. Right. Stuart. Any chocolate I ever eat is a Bounty bar. Oh, I love dark chocolate Bounty bars. Yes, they did. Oh, I forgot that. Now they don't, do they? Used to be a little bit of cardboard inside.
In which pack?
Bounty.
Yeah, to divide the two Bounty Bar bits. The
No,
cardboard.
it used to come. Both bits were in the packet, but it used to come in the wrapper. But inside there, they used to sit on top of a little black piece of shiny card inside it.
Maybe, possibly, yeah.
No, maybe about it. I'm always right. I told you. It used to be.
Maybe.
Stuart brought it up. I'd forgot. And also, Karamat bars are not the same as they used to be.
Yeah,
Karamat bars.
don't really see them these days.
Nothing's the same. Whisper bars, they're not that old, but they're not the same now. They're old. Ugh. Used to be really light, and now it's half the size and hard. Don't know what we're looking at then. Oh, I used to love Karamat. Still get it. Well, you could anyway. I don't know if you can now. Cadbury's do one, don't they? Similar to Karamat. Do they call it caramilk or something?
Don't know. But who does make Caramac? One that Cadbury's? Or was it square? Was it Square Trees?
Yeah, I've got a feeling it was Roundtree's.
Yeah, yeah.
Karamat. Sure it was. Topic bars, you can still get them.
I've not seen those for years.
I'm sure you can
Listen,
still get them.
I used to love Tropic. The thing with Tropic bars, they were always more expensive than the rest of the confectionery in the shop. Always a little bit more expensive to make them that much more special. But
Yeah, you can still get Karamat. Nestle make Karamat.
oh, Nestle, right, got you.
Ooh, hang on. February 2024. Someone said, our Karamat bars being discontinued, and it says that Nestle are blaming falling sales on its decision in November to discontinue Karamats and animal bars. Maybe don't charge so much then, and your sales won't fall.
That's it then.
Metal Mickey? I don't got a clue. Who's Metal Mickey?
Don't you remember Metal Mickey, the robot? In the early
What?
80s, it was a TV show. Metal Mickey.
I wasn't born then. I ain't going to remember that.
And
You're right, Daz.
also, Metal Mickey did appear in a Green Cross code. No. Oh, God, no. Wires crossed. That was a separate robot. It looked like Metal Mickey, but it wasn't. Green Cross code.
Right,
Hi,
this
Daz.
is going to be messy because I've only drank that, but I'm going to squirt it.
Right. Now, Stuart has said that him and his mates used to nick sweets off the pick and mix shelf before he filled the bag. I've got to say, fair play to you, Stuart, because the pick and mix is a total and utter rip-off. I think Asda still do pick and mix and never, ever buy sweets or any food from a cinema. Take your food in. Hide it, but take it in. Never buy it from a cinema. It's an utter rip-off. Take your own food in. It's legal. It's fine.
You've just reminded me, Colin. Say that in English. Wrapped in wax. Hi, I
Yeah,
don't know if you can still get them. Used to be wrapped in wax. You used to get toffos. And as well as toffos, you also used to get the fruit flavored toffos, different
yes,
flavors in a
I
tube.
remember that. Yeah.
They were banging toffo. I don't know if you still get them nowadays.
Yeah, toffos were good. The fruit flavored ones, I love them. But the regular ones were in a red packet, weren't they?
Yeah, that's
And the
it.
fruit
White
fruit
wax
flavored
wrappers.
ones.
Well, I don't know what's got to do with it, but £2 refreshers. Space stuff. That's like popping candy, weren't it?
Crackled on your tongue. Yeah, I remember that, Colin. Good stuff.
Yes,
That was.
banana toffos. Used to love them.
There are certain websites and the odd shop in certain towns that still do retro sweets. But whether they're as good as the proper ones back in the day, who knows?
The problem you got, Miles, I used to stand as a market and there was a bloke. He hadn't been there long. He used to stand next to me selling sweets. And he's not with us now. RIP to him because he used to stand next to me. Mark. And he used to sell retro sweets. And you know what? They wouldn't buy them. Wouldn't buy them. They would sooner go down the pound shop and buy some cheap as chips than actually pay a bit more and get the proper retro sweets. They didn't want to know. And these are old people that were about in that time. It's like, oh, yeah, nah, they're a bit expensive, though, ain't they? They go down the pound shop. You see them. Go down and buy cheapo sweets. And it's like, but then they'll say, why don't you get these sweets anymore? Because you won't buy them. That's why. He used to sell them. They just...
yeah. And they have to be a bit more
nothing
expensive.
as weird as customers when you're on a market. Nothing is weird.
Good point. That's a very good point, Al.
I'm not paying that. Like £3 for that. Now that's a bit expensive. Then they'll go and pay £5 for a cup of coffee in Costas. There's a van at the end selling it for £1. But no, I'll go and buy that in Costas, but I'm not paying the market prices for stuff. And then they go down the pound shop. And then they say, the market's not like it used to be, is there? There's not many stores in that. Well, use them. There ain't going to be if you don't use them.
Because nobody buys from them. Yeah.
But it used to really wind me up. It did.
Unreal. Very good point, that.
But anyway, that's me got off my soapbox. Carry on. Don't get me started on markets.
Well, Mark said Atomic Thunderbusters. The Screwball. I can't remember Atomic Thunderbusters.
I remember Screwball ice creams where you got the bubble gum at the bottom. I think
the cone, yeah.
I think Tesco's still sell them.
Atomic Thunderbusters.
In the summer. Sure they do.
Bonbons. Oh, yeah. Bonbons are still going. And the lemon ones as well. Lemon bonbons.
Oh, yes. I remember him. Metal Mickey. Yeah. Yes, I do now. Yeah, Daz, some people do. But it's like you get the general, like we used to start. I'll shut up because I'll start ranting again. But yeah, people just don't get it nowadays. Texan bar. It rings a bell, but I can't picture it.
The Texan bar, the original was good. It was very, very tough. But it's nice. Nougat. It had nougat and chocolate in. Nougat. Very nice.
You say nougat. I'll say nugget.
Nugget then. Yeah, nugget. Yeah.
Uncommon, you say. Nugget. Nougat.
I'm common too.
I just found a gold nougat. I've just been sieving. I found a gold nougat. Now I know it's spelt different, but oh yeah, we say nugget. Oh, the Sunday market. Wow, the biggest one around here used to be Donington. That used to be massive. It would take you 2.5, 3.5 hours to walk around it. It was just on a market near the racetrack. Nothing else. Just the market stalls. Row and row and row. And then it got down to like 4 rows, then 3, then 2, then they stopped. But then you got all the idiots selling the counterfeit stuff and they just it ruined it then. Was it shut down?
Doesn't it still exist? It still goes, doesn't it?
No, Donington Market finished years ago.
Right.
The last time I went there was about 1 to 2 years before it shut down. Because when I went, you were down to 2 rows.
Oh, it was still going in 2007, though. I think.
Yeah, it's 2024 now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Where have you been for the last 17 years?
That's 17 years ago.
2007?
That's when I remember it was last going, the 2000. Yeah. So is it shut down then now?
Yeah, shut down a few years ago.
I didn't know that, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, shame. It's a good market.
Yeah, do you know the worst thing is that when it shut down, it was actually on tarmac because it was on like the side of the track. And you could hear them, but you couldn't see the racing and that. But it was on all tarmac, nice, walking around, everything. The days where it used to be like muddy or it was gravel and stuff, really messy. And that was gone. It was actually on hard standing and it just faded. People didn't want it. They didn't want to walk around there on a Sunday. They'd sooner go like Sunday shopping at the supermarkets and pound shops and stuff and forget the markets. But you could find some cracking stuff on the markets you won't get in the shops, but
yeah, I know.
Not interested.
So markets are just not appreciated.
They're dying really quick. They have been for a while, but
Michael says the shops have to have labels on the sweets in order to sell them. Is the point is trying to make it got to be highlighted or something with all the ingredients?
I don't know with sweets and that. I don't know. No idea. Blind Rudolph, no idea. No, all right.
The sweets of the 1970s and 80s, they were the best, weren't they?
Yeah, because they were made to taste nice and not like be good for you.
Like the music.
It was.
The music of the 70s and 80s was the best, in my view. Mark said there's some crack at market squares, but just no stalls anymore. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the market square. There's no market. Yeah,
Used to be such a good crack as well. Really, we used to. Like I've said to you, I need to go back. It's just finding the time. I need to go back to Upper because
you said
I don't mean this in a bad way, but I dread to go back now because it's been. When was the first lockdown?
2020.
So it's 4 years since I last went, and I know because of the age bracket of a lot of the people we used to have a crack with that I'm going to go there and it's like, where's so and so? He's died now. Where's so and so? Died. I don't want to go because of that. Because I know all the ones I used to have a good crack with, there's loads of them gone now. Loads of them. But I do need to go.
just to
It's
check
not
it
like
out.
it used to be though. When I used to go there, if somebody died that used to have a stall, that stall would be there on the Saturday, empty, with a black cloth on it and his name on it, like on there. That was his stall, and I bet they don't do it now. They don't care. You're not paying your money for that. So you're done.
But back then, as a sign of respect, they would do that for that stall owner. Yeah. Yeah, not these days. They wouldn't.
But I do need to go. It's just, I just know it's. I ain't going to recognise 70-80% of them that are there now. And I think even Loughborough Market, if I'm right, there used to be 4 rows of it, all the length of the town square. You got 2 outer rows, and then the middle was 2 back to back. And I think that's down to 2 rows down the middle now, if it's still the same. Just the councils don't care about the markets. Loughborough Council didn't care about the market.
I've had an
They just
epiphany.
wanted that money.
I think what days on the market were not market days?
Early of the week.
I think maybe to not ruin your memory as it was, go back there on a day you know when the market trading is not happening. Walk down it. That's it. Leave it there. Remember it how you remember it. Don't walk down there on a market.
Yeah,
day.
but there is going to be some there that still go.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, then,
but to be honest, before the lockdown, Miles, there was a few that dropped out, and they were going either a different place or jacked it in altogether because it's just dying. Just dying.
If you think it's worth it enough that there could be a few people there that you remember, then still do it. But if you think there'll be hardly anybody there, then just go back on a non-market day, walk down it. Because if you walk down it and there's no one left you remember there, it will break your heart.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be many at all. I think I need to go and see.
Just don't do that. Don't do that.
If there is some there, I'll stand and have a right natter with him.
Yeah.
But it's bad. I mean, I know some traders used to give the markets bad names because they'd rip you off for anything. They'd take the shirt off your back and tell you it was some designer. Yeah, they're just. But the ones I used to have a laugh with and everything, they were not. I wouldn't even mix with people that used counterfeit and rip you off and that because that weren't me. Mine was genuine. My stall, and the ones I used to talk and have a laugh with used to be. But yeah, there's just so many of them gone now. Thing of the past, isn't it? It's the internet now. Order it on, and I have to admit, I'm guilty of it, ordering stuff online because I can't be bothered to go out. So why should everybody else?
One day, though, in the future, shall we be having conversations of nostalgia, saying, "Oh, do you remember back in the day, Play.com? Oh, they sold brilliant stuff. Do you remember Play.com?"
Yeah. So what was this website called? Amazon? What was that? You never heard of Amazon? Oh.
Amazon will still be going, I think. And will be other websites that are no longer, like ones that are now shut down. But we might be reminiscing about websites that used to exist. You know, it's just a sign of the times.
Might be reminiscing about sitting in front of a monitor and having a keyboard.
It could be, yeah, could be.
It'd be like walking your house, a big screen like the size of your wall, will just switch on automatically. Hello, Miles. Oh, hello, PC, or not PC, but hello, can you order me such and such? It's ordered for you. That's it. You don't even see it. Nothing. Just it turns up.
That has already been done in a movie called Minority Report. With Tom Cruise in.
Yeah.
Excellent movie that was. Brilliant. Brilliant. Even the cereal boxes talks here. When you have breakfast.
That's the one where they had the little balls come out. Is that the one where it tells you something's... Was that Minority? Where
yes.
you get arrested for something you ain't done yet.
Yeah, the balls come out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't done something yet. You're going to get arrested for it. Yeah.
I
Did you
still
get it?
think one of the best films he ever did, and a lot of people don't like it, was Oblivion. Oh, I love that film. And the music, the soundtrack to it as well.
Yeah, Oblivion. Like that one. Yeah. And it turned out he's a clone. There's loads of him doing the same job. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant film. Potato licking. Potato picking. Well, I never did. Well, we used to do it in our own garden. My dad used to grow them. We all go. We'll go at 1:30, by the way, people, because I know it's a school night. It's 15 in, by the way, so not bad. Make sure you smack the like button. We are live. Oh, 51 likes is outstanding for midweek. We are live Saturday with all sorts going on. So don't forget that. You have got 10 minutes yet, so keep nattering to us. It's been a good little natter, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Good little chat about nostalgic times. We reminisce and look back and wish, in certain ways, we wish, we could go back to those times,
Yeah, it's just so. I know not 100% because you've got these idiots and that have been done, but you're like, for certain things I ain't going into. But back then it was a more innocent, polite, and friendly, where you used to walk down the street and you wouldn't be scared to speak to anyone in case they knifed you. Mm-hmm. What are you looking at? What are you talking to? Like you speak.
Having said that, though, those times we've reminisced back to did have its dark days as well. The miners' strike, Maggie Thatcher, the Yorkshire Ripper, and what? Oh, the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded on re-entry.
Yeah, I remember the miners' strike because my dad used to work at the pit. So,
oh, well.
You all right, Sean? How you doing? Yeah, Ask Jeeves. I remember that. Ask Jeeves. That was an advert.
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name? Him that was in House, weren't it? Weren't him? And Jeeves? Oh, what's his name?
What?
It was the main actor in House.
Oh, Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie. Yeah, weren't he the one that did the Jeeves advert? Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, Jeeves and Stephen Fry, but Stephen Fry played Jeeves. Yeah, the butler. Yeah.
AOL. Yeah.
So Mark, unemployment in the 1980s was rife. Yeah, there was the bad times there. Yeah, there was the late 70s, early 80s. The electricity cuts. Was it the outage that happened? There's all that going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but nowadays you've got all of that, but you can't afford to pay for it.
There was the bread strike in 1979.
Yeah, I remember when they missed the season, didn't they? And then it come back again. Gotta get up, gotta get. Oh, do you mean real bread?
Real bread. 1978.
How quick I was there.
That was bad.
They're all right.
So we reminisce back to those nostalgic times, but there were also dark days with those nostalgic times.
Well, there's going to be any time, isn't there? But
it
was a more, and I've got to be careful and pick my words, but it was a more sensible time then. And people didn't jump on bandwagons and follow the crowd and weren't like, I want to do this because everybody else is. And like, you had your own mind. You made your own mind up, and that was it. And people were sensible, not idiots. That's all I can say, really, without getting into trouble. Daz, they're fine. It's Brillo's birthday this Saturday. Well, it's not. It's Tuesday, next Tuesday, but it's Brillo's. Like, she's going to be on screen in a couple of pickies and quizzes this week, and then next Saturday it's Mouse's birthday. Oh man, are them pictures for Mouse's birthday going to be different to how he looks now? I was looking at some of them today and yesterday, and I just thought, where's my puppy gone? It went from that to poof. Does anyone else remember on 52 KB mode? What? Buying a magazine to get a CD to get the.
I do remember that. You got a CD and it entitled you to 30 days free internet on dial-up. Yeah. They're all doing it.
Oh.
Tiscali was one. Who were the others back then in the day?
I know when I very first got internet,
Yeah,
the very first Xbox, the massive, big, thick one, it took me ages. We had to go 12 miles to PC World and back. We got the Virgin set up. You got the CD, wouldn't work. Again, to PC World, Currys, whatever it was, back, wouldn't work. Then it was a nightmare to get it sorted. Like the disc was in, you had to do this, do that. Still not working. And then all of a sudden, it worked. Like my very first on gaming. This was before you got all the idiot kids that could afford them. Sensible people. I got my headset on. It's not working. And then I heard this voice, and I actually turned round because I thought, who said that? I thought, it was in my ear. It was so clear. And I thought, oh. And it was one of the MotoGP games, the bike racing. And I thought, yeah, I am going to kick it on here. Is my bike going or what? Like they were just tanking. I thought, hang on a minute, I might not be as good as this as I thought it was. But yeah, it was so good. That's like the first Xbox. Unbelievable. Nowadays, you get like 2-year-olds smacking your ass on them. But there you go. Miles, wake up. You've gone quiet.
I'm awake.
Who beat you? Who's gave you bad memories on your Xbox Live or whatever you got?
I never had an
You went
Xbox.
quiet when I spoke. What was your first games console?
Hard to say. Well, I suppose it was the ZX Spectrum, that home PC computer. Then a few years later, I got a Commodore Amiga, and that's when things really took off for me. Lemmings.
I bet you had an Atari.
Nope. My friends did, but I never had one.
I didn't.
Then after the Commodore Amiga, I never had another console until I bought a PlayStation 1. And on that, there was Metal Gear Solid and there was Gran Turismo. Oh, amazing. Back in the day. I've got
cracking games.
PS2, PS3. Didn't get a PS4. No. Too soon. And then, as you know now, I've got a PS5. Never got a PS4. PS4 came out too quick.
I had the PS, the one that was the flip-up lid. That one's the one I had.
That would be the PS.
The PlayStation, I don't know. That's the only one I had because then I went to Xbox. I had the SNES, the Nintendo. Mark, I so wish I could get. I have been craving for ages to play the original Halo that was on the Xbox because that is still one of my all-time favorite games. Solo, it was a big game. It took you ages to beat it. Not like nowadays where you got the solo player offline campaign, like it's like 10 minutes, and the rest is all based for online playing. That was a big game to play offline, and I loved it. And I keep looking, so do I get it? But I don't know if it's going to be backwards compatible now. Banging game at its time, it really was. What, the original Halo? Does it play on the new PlayStations? On the new Xbox? Well, mine's not the new. Mine's the Xbox One. I think it's the one, the white one, whatever it is. Might be the X. I don't know. Xbox One S, 1 terabyte, something like that. But yeah, I'd love to get. I tried to play Fallout 4 again in the Wii, but I just got bored because I've done it twice. But because the new series is coming out, I thought I'd play it again, and then I did a bit, and I'm sort of bored now. There's nothing really floating me boat at the minute. New games I'm not interested in. I went back to, if anyone's got an Xbox, the golf one, Matt. The Golf Club 2019. Gary's got it, but he didn't play me. I don't know why he bought it. He's bought an Xbox and that game, but he won't play me because he's crap. Well, I said, you're not going to beat me anyway, so you might as well just take me on. 2019. If anyone wants that and you've got the Xbox, Gary got it quite cheap, about 12 quid, I think. But it's such a good game. I've gone back to the Golf Club again. I'll have a look, Matt. I'd love to play the original one again. Right, it's half past. Do you want to call it, Miles?
Yeah, might as well.
And I will. Again, your name's not down. You're not coming in. I might do an hour. So send me an email or a message. I sound like in my Star Trek. Or message. Chekhov. Send me a message. WhatsApp, an email, whatever. If you want to do an hour and have a little drink after, it's not going to be mega late, but we'll just have one or two. And other than that, you're right, Lee. Other than that, we will see you on Saturday for loads of shenanigans. There's loads going on. Miles, I'll let you speak now. I've been rambling for 5 minutes.
Right. Well, is this our final word? Our final thought? Yeah. So, thanks for having me on, Al, tonight. And to everybody in chat, thank you very much for tuning in. It's all the loyal fans, most appreciated for just having a look tonight at this show of Al's. And as always, if you get time to check out the website for the Spice and Easy Packs, have a look. There might be something there that might grab your fancy. Just check it out. And home cooking, it's a nice alternative to the takeaway, a lot healthier and damn sight cheaper as well. I think that's it really from me for tonight. And thanks to the moderators as well that were here. Matt Wotton, Michael, Mark, Leah.
Glad you said that because I always forget. Right, so if you're not already, Miles has got a channel, even though he never does anything on it. But what?
Andy Preston as well. He's a moderator. Sorry.
Yes, he is. He is. All the moderators, that covers it.
Yeah.
Cheers to all the moderators. They don't have a lot to do nowadays because we don't get so many idiots in. But
and Michael, sorry, I forgot him. Michael. Yeah.
Have you done now? Can I count? Because I'll forget what I'm going to say in a minute. I'll
continue.
Smack you in a minute. Miles has got a channel, and believe it or not, he don't ramble on that one like he does on ours. But check his channel out. Other than that, cheers everyone that's dropped in. Massive cheers. There's something going on with the likes. It's not been that busy, but we had 55 likes. Who's been like someone's had 30 accounts tonight, I think. It's been a cracking night. Cheers to Miles for dropping in. Cheers to everyone else for dropping in, chatting to us. Make sure you join us Saturday because it's going to be a cracking night. 2 quizzes, a little tipple celebration for Brillo's first birthday. Fiona will be on for that. Maybe some pictures and videos, and no special beers for this week because we've got a lot going on. So just get what you want and join us and enjoy it. And don't forget, there was an upload on Tuesday. If you've not watched it, watch it. There's an upload tomorrow or Friday, which is a bit different because it's not actually spicy. But I tried it and just thought, I need to try that. Interesting result on it as well. And Monday or Tuesday next week is a recipe video. And I'm telling you now, it is banging. And I will be making it again. Well, I will because I've got to do a video on it. But other than that, I'll make it again after that. It's cracking. So nice. if you like the main ingredient, because that's a bit of a Marmite one. But there we go. Anything else to add, Miles?
Well, that's it. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been a pretty good night for midweek. It's been a very good night. And cheers. That's it.
Email or WhatsApp if you want to tipple, because I don't keep any of you. When you say, can I have an invite, I delete it. So I've not got anyone's emails. Message me, email me if you want a couple of drinks. If not, we will catch you Saturday. I need to find the outro. Where is it? It's there. And we will give you, I'll give you the one-arm panic symbol, and Miles will give you the two-arm distress signal. Big
Good
thanks
night,
for joining
everyone.
us.
Good
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?